Okay, so for Xander's freestyle, he's getting the right idea. The beginning looks really good. And then as you can see, he throws his head into the breath. So watch when we come back here. He'll whip that head. Yeah, right there. Okay, so he just throws his head over that other shoulder. So this arm and that shoulder sinks under his head. That throws his hips over, and that's causing him over rotation. His feet will end up crossing over. This hand is going to pull under his body. And this is putting a lot of pressure on his shoulder, which is something we don't want. What he wants to do is keep this hand up higher and the shoulder above the water. And then let the breath be initiated with the turn of his hips. So when he feels like he needs a breath, if he's breathing every 3, then at the beginning of that third stroke, he's going to start to turn his hips first and let that turn his entire body, and his head will follow with that turn. That will ensure that his shoulders, his hips, his feet, and his head all turn together at the exact same time. And hopefully that'll help prevent this underwater catch, as you can see right here, where he's pulling under his body. And you can see it there too, okay? He's really kind of pulling underneath that body and throwing those arms in. That was a decent high elbow catch. What you'll see, though, is he's starting to pull with one hand still moving. And this breath, he's trying to go fast for me, which we worked on this later. Keeping this hand out while this hand comes in, okay, and then not throwing that head forward or backwards. See how he's looking back? And that just throws off the whole hips and the whole side of his body. You can see that curve right here. In freestyle and in backstroke and his feet are crossed, we want a long axis stroke. So his shoulders should always be square to each other. Right now they're here. His spine is like this. Okay, we would like for his head to be more flat and that to be nice and straight. And really reaching with that hand nice and straight out here too. That's going to make him more hydrodynamic. When we start to add these curves and the shoulders like this shoulder is going to catch water, this shoulder is going to make his body sag, and then he's going to over-rotate and cross under his body, eventually could cause shoulder problems and pain in the future.